No. Hi, everyone. We're working this out. Rochelle's going to join us for a second. We've got Sunburnt Crown coming on. And this afternoon, what we're going to do is tell you how to use all the oils in the premium starter kit. There's a lot of them, but these oils are not just for smell to make your house smell good. No, these oils do things for your health. They actually benefit your health. They keep you the healthiest you could possibly be. Here's 10. These are the other two, and we're looking for the main speaker. She should be popping on here soon. So hopefully if you have some questions, we're going to keep a good track of it tonight and see what kind of questions that you have for us and answer those questions for you. So that's going to be our goal tonight. We want this to be interactive and we just want to have some fun together. So I'm waiting for Sunburnt Crown to get on and then we're going to get started. But these are the essential oils we're going to be talking about. You notice that half of them are the vitality line. That means they can be taken internally. And the other half, these are external oils. So they all have a specific purpose, a way they benefit your body, and we want you to know what that is. These two little beautiful oils, some of my favorites, Stress Away and Peace and Calming. So you obviously know what these two oils are for. You want your stress away and to feel peace and calming. That's what these oils are about. Other things, I don't know if Rochelle's going to get into it or not, but Ningxia Red samples come in this kit and some roller balls. Whoa, hopefully we don't lose them. You just put them on the top of whichever bottle you want. A lot of people like it on their stress away. Just kind of roll it on whenever you need a little stress away. Also, some people like to put it on their Panaway. Panaways for your bones, ligaments, and muscles. I'm sure Rochelle's going to be telling you more about this when she gets on. And Panaway is a great oil. This was like, I'll go ahead and tell you while we're waiting for her to get on here. Panaway was my like aha moment oil. What happened with me is I had no idea what an essential oil was. I had no idea they're plants, trees, shrubs crunched into a bottle. But this is a blend, and this particular blend my aunt bought for me, gave it to me as a gift. And I was having some issues. I'm like, okay, what do we do about this? She's like, I use Panaway. And so she bought me one and sent it to me, not knowing at all what essential oils were. And I put this on and I felt amazing. I had not felt good in months. So this is for your bones, muscles, ligaments. If you need help with your bones, muscles, ligaments, this is the little oil that you need for that. So that was really one of the best reasons for me to go ahead and get started with Young Living. I saw that they weren't just something you put in the diffuser to make your house smell good. No, but they actually benefited your body. And really, that's what we want. We want our bodies to get the most benefit that they can from what we're using. So if your muscles are like tight, say a lot of people here hold their stress right in their shoulders. This is a really beautiful one to put on your shoulders. Stress Away is really amazing. And if you just need to chill, like your nerves are kind of on end, Peace and Calming is the one that I go to for that. So I'm giving you a little insight. I don't know if Rochelle's going to pop on with us here or not, but let me just continue since you guys are here. And I want to make sure that you get some benefit from your time. Peppermint is your wake up oil. Like you need to get going in the morning, put it in your diffuser in the morning. This one is a vitality line. So you can actually put it in cocoa is really nice. You can, and chocolate and peppermint are great together. If you're making chocolate brownies, this is really nice to have in your chocolate brownies. So peppermint vitality, that is a really amazing one. This one is Digest. Digest is for all things stomach digestion. So if you need a little bit of support in digestion, Digest is the one to go to. This is another blend, has ginger, tarragon, some other oils in there that are great just to calm the digestive system down. What else do I got for you? This is a beautiful oil that does everything on earth. This is like the crown jewel of oils, frankincense. So frankincense is great to put in your face serums. Frankincense is good to help you focus. So if you're studying and you need to like be grounded and focus, frankincense is a good one to stick in your diffuser. What else can I tell you about? I'm just running through them quickly. Rochelle will probably have some other ideas when she gets on. This is Raven. So all things lungs, that's what Raven is for. If you need a little bit of help with your lungs, breathing, just a drop of this right on your chest. Raven is an amazing oil. And if you just want like a perfume blend, which it does a lot more than that, Valor. Valor can be put on your toes at night to sleep quietly. Valor can be put on your shoulders to calm them down. And here's the main attraction. Here she comes. And I'm just going to be quiet for a second and let her go ahead and take over and share with you what she's got to share. So here comes Sunburnt Crown. Hey. Good.
Oh my gosh, Chris, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. I feel like the kids from Willy Wonka stuck in TV land.
Well, you know, cyberspace is really something interesting,
Okay.
but we're glad you're here. I kind of gave them all my little take on some of the oils, but go ahead and give them yours. Let's start.
Okay, so I heard you talking about Panaway, my favorite frankincense, Raven. Those are some of my super favorites. Peace and Calming, which is absolutely incredibly wonderful. It does everything that is actually in its name. If you are absolutely stressed and you're anxious, it has some bright citrus notes in it. It is a wonderful aroma to absolutely calm you down. You can also use it as maybe a fragrance on your person, and you can use it as a personal fragrance, but in the diffuser and just inhaling it, that's really one of my favorite things to do.
Let's go ahead and show them some graphics because I haven't shown them any graphics yet.
Sure.
But let me get my graphics together and we will catch them up on some more little details on these beautiful oils that we're telling them about. So which one should we start with showing the graphic on?
Let's start with Peace and Calming and work backwards to where we were.
Okay, perfect. Peace and Calming. Here we come. Where's my Peace and Calming graphic? This gives you a little bit of an idea of more of what Peace and Calming is about. So here we go. Here's the graphic for you. This tells you what's actually in this blend. Young Living has their own beautiful blends. This one has blue tansy, orange, tangerine, patchouli, and lang-a-lang. So that's blue tansy for you. Okay, and then we have another one here. Let's see what the other one is that we want to show them about. What's next, Rochelle? Stress Away?
Stress Away would be wonderful. Stress Away has a little bit of vanilla in it. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's go backwards a little bit because you've got some graphics and I do not.
Okay. Stress Away, yeah. It has copaiba, lime is in there. It's just like it says here, if you want to relax and calm down, that helps with clarity too. But Stress Away is a really beautiful oil. They call it the vacation in the bottle. So if you can't get away and you need to open it up, take a deep
have a staycation and put the Stress Away in the diffuser, put it again on your person, and all those little notes on your ears, on the back of your neck, and just have a relaxing staycation.
Perfect. Another graphic we want to share. Let's see. I was talking a little bit about Panaway.
Yep, let's do that one.
All right. Do you want to tell them a little bit about Panaway? Panaway is a blend of helichrysum, is a beautiful oil in there. Helichrysum is in there. Wintergreen is in there. A few other oils in there. Let me see if I can bring the graphic up for you and show everybody what Panaway is all about. Here we go. This is just refreshing and cooling for your muscles and your joints. That's what Panaway is for. I was telling you, this is what my first oil ever was, and that showed me that essential oils are not for smell. I never thought of them as something for smell.
Right.
No, it's to help your body, to support your
Exactly.
body. Yeah. All right, take it away. What else?
All right, let's see. Let's talk a little bit about Raven. Do we have a graphic for that?
Let me find it.
That's
We
one
do.
of my favorites. Since I sound like a tea kettle more often than not. And it really is incredibly great when it comes to anything respiratory. And it's got wintergreen in it, Ravensara, one of my other favorites, eucalyptus radiata, lemon, peppermint. Maybe, especially with the lemon, you don't think that it would be a go-to to help you with respiratory issues, but that's exactly what it does. Some of the other benefits are, it's cool, it's minty, and when you apply it to your chest and your throat, then your breathing experience just opens up for you, especially if you inhale it or or you're diffusing it. So you got double duty going on there.
And I've actually had friends who've had problems needing help with breathing, and Raven has been just a beautiful oil for them. It really, really does work well.
All right, what's next? Frankincense. We talked a little bit about that. I heard you say a little bit about frankincense. That's also in the red label category. I love frankincense. There's many things you can do with frankincense. I heard one of our other girls in our oil community was saying things you should always have on stock. Frankincense and lavender. There's so much you can do with both of those. But frankincense is one of my favorites because it's what I would term as a brain oil, really. And it helps you, the benefits that you get from that is the ability to relax what's going on inside your head so that you can actually obtain a restful night's sleep. So frankincense is something that I really like to diffuse, especially when I'm studying or I'm reading, meditating. I like to use frankincense. Let's see. Oh, and it's really great for your skin. Adding it to different face serums, it promotes just a healthy looking look for your skin, and then it will reduce uneven skin tones that you may have. So frankincense also comes in vitality, and that means you can take it internally. So there's many other benefits internally that you can use for frankincense.
Hey, I think Danielle has a question for you.
Yes, correct, Danielle.
Yes. So the frankincense, I heard you say for the skin. So I didn't think that. So would you add that with another oil, or would you just put a little in your hand and rub it on your face?
Both, actually. And we'll have to find, maybe before the class ends, we might find a recipe or two, but I could always send it to you. I can post something on my social media, a couple of recipes that you can use in frankincense.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, what did we do? We did Raven, we did frankincense. What else you did? Panaway?
Yep. We're on to,
away.
I think we have to do all the vitality oils and Valor.
Okay, let's go to lemon then.
All right, let's go to lemon.
Lemon, I think it was one of my first vitality oils, and in the way of just learning what the benefits of lemon. And it is great for a cleansing. So you pop it in your water. A lot of people that I know will add it to like maybe a cup of hot water and drink it in the morning, or room temperature, or add it to your water bottle. It freshens it up. But the benefits that you get from it, it's an antioxidant. It helps with circulatory support, your immune system. It will help pull down if you're feeling flushed sometimes. But it really will help level and basically kind of ground you a little bit. But I love it helps you in the way of being able to want to drink more water. So this is the time of year where people will. However, maybe you're in a position where you need to. And there's a lot of people, I am not one, but there's a lot of people who hate drinking water. And this helps to freshen and brighten it up so that it's more appealing to you and you want to drink more. So
That's the way we start every day. We get up and we take a drop of our vitality oil of lemon, throw it in water, drink down a glass of water. It's the beginning of every day in this household.
yeah. All right, so that's our lemon. And we're just touching on the surface. Yes, Danielle.
So you would just put like 1 drop to 8 ounces or 16 ounces or 24 ounces?
I like a big glass of water. I would say it's probably about 18 ounces.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I start off with a big glass of water. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I will add it to my Ningxia, which I know we'll get to, but and again, it brightens it up. I will do that, but a lot of times I'll do lime. Lime's not included in today, but it is one of my favorite citrus.
Perfect.
Okay, what else we have on the list? Lavender. Let's talk about lavender.
Lavender. This is like the main event. Lavender Vitality is what is with the starter kit. Right?
Yes.
Is that correct?
No, it is not.
No,
Wait.
it isn't. But you can get it in Vitality. That's what's in my kit because
Yeah.
I took empty bottles and threw them in here. Oops.
I have a question.
Sure.
So I love lavender, but I don't know, maybe I missed it somewhere along the line. There's actually a lavender vitality.
Yes.
So do you have a kit with just all vitalities you could order?
Not all the vitalities, but quite a few of them. We do have a vitality kit. It is, I think it's in like the cooking, the kitchen section. I don't know, honestly, if lavender is included. I think it's more or less more along the spice line, but there is a vitality line you can get.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thanks. And a lot of people like a drop of lavender in some warm water before they go to bed to help them chill. So
Yes.
just another idea for your lavender.
Right. I think lavender is also really wonderful at bedtime as well. Lavender is really great when it comes to easing tension and just helping you improve your sleep. So putting that, it pairs well with cedar wood. We also have what's called a blend. It's a roller blend. It's called Tranquil. And that's a really nice pair of the lavender and the cedar wood. It's quite relaxing and very soothing. And lavender is really great when it comes to your, oh my gosh, let me think about it. What's your central nervous system? So
It's important for skin serums too.
Yes.
Lavender is great for your skin. And actually, I am having some friends come visit and I wanted to make them some rollers of perfume. Lavender is a main event in DIY perfumes.
yes,
I mean, lavender does everything.
it really does.
Yeah. Lavender is just, if you need any help on your skin, support for your skin, lavender.
Right.
Go to lavender.
All right, what else we have? Let's see. Citrus Fresh, yes. All right, let's head back to
Let's
the
bring
bright
my,
notes.
let's get our graphics. Sorry, I'm falling apart on the job here. Let me bring my our graphics
Citrus
up.
Fresh.
We forgot a few graphics. What did we already talk about? Lavender.
Okay, we talked about lavender.
Let me bring the graphic up on lavender. You're gonna fire me, aren't you?
No, not at all.
There we go.
No.
So let's see, seasonal support. That's another thing lavender does. We didn't talk about that. And hair, it's really nice to put in hair serums too, lavender. Yes, those are some ideas for lavender. Okay. Did we go over another one? I forgot. To show the
Citrus
graphic on?
Fresh.
Citrus Fresh. Let's
Yeah, that's a really great blend. All your citrus oils or a good portion of them. Citrus Fresh, she's gonna do, yeah. It's a really wonderful blend of, you've got orange, mandarin, tangerine, lemon, grapefruit, spearmint, which you don't think, right, as a citrus note, but absolutely. It is one of my favorites. I have another friend who loves Citrus Fresh, puts it in her water every day, and it helps to really drink more water. Citrus Fresh does support overall wellness, but it too, like most of your citrus oils, it has cleansing properties. So and because of that, antioxidants go with that. So if you're looking to improve weight management, support it in any way, it's one of our number ones that we're using this month. We have a challenge going on, a weight support challenge going on. So that's being added to many ladies' waters this month.
Yep, it's a really good one. It has those 5 citrus oils plus spearmint.
Right.
And spearmint is my mother-in-law's favorite oil. She's got spearmint diffused all over the place. So you add spearmint with the citrus oils. Yeah, it's just a beautiful combination. And that it is in the Vitality line, like what I've gotten here is Vitality line. Drop it in your water.
And that's what comes in that kit, the Vitality.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, what else do we got?
Okay, so we have 2 other Vitalities, Digest, and then after that, we'll do Peppermint. So first we're gonna do Digest.
All right, let me find it. Here we go, Digest. This is a summer must. And that is what our graphic is telling us, that for the summer, Digest. Whoops, I don't think I'm showing you the right one. Hold on. Now you are gonna.
Okay, so now I'm anxious to know, you said for the summer. Ah, very good, there we are.
Yes, for your digestion. You know, you got a lot going on. Maybe you're eating a little too much ice cream. You need Digest in your life.
Yeah. And so what you have in it, quite a few different essential oils that are soothing for the stomach. Top 3, tarragon, ginger, peppermint, boom, right off the top. Sometimes I'll just take peppermint by itself, but if I can reach for the Digest, then I've got all the heavy hitters in that. Yeah.
No, Digest is a really nice one.
Yep, and along with the digestancy, then it also helps, and it has antioxidants in it, and it improves your immune support as well.
And a beautiful, oh, go ahead. Danielle has a question for you.
I can't, you're muted, Danielle.
So the Digest, you know, with the summer being, I know when it's hot, I'm working in the yard, I'd like to drink a cold beer or 2. Would that Digest be good to have after?
If your stomach is bothering you, Digest is the way to go. Definitely. And a lot of people just like to rub it on their stomach, but you can also, it's the Vitality, so you can take it internally.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Coming up next, Peppermint for the Peppermint girl. All right, so Peppermint, sometimes I'll just mention this in passing. Do you have any peppermint? Your stomach is feeling a little bubbly for whatever reason. Peppermint, which, you know, I kind of feel like I'm quoting a movie. Crisco. But peppermint, it has some really nice, just different. Of course, peppermint comes in Vitality, but it also comes in our regular solid color label. So in that starter kit, you get 12 oils, and peppermint is one of the 12. As you can see here, it supports your circulatory system, digestive, appetite. That's right, appetite, which means, you know, up or down, appetite. It cools you off. One of my friends start having a little heat attack, you know, flush. It's like, oh, let's get some peppermint. Pop that on the back of your neck, on the shoulders, and you feel the chill and the tingle, and then it starts to calm down. Driving, what exactly does that mean? Well, if you happen to be in a vehicle with 4 wheels, maybe you're feeling some kind of way, your stomach or your head. A couple of drops, 1 or 2 drops of peppermint on your tongue, and you know, you start to feel that sensation calm down. I'm going to tell you what I use peppermint on the daily. I feel like I'm always on the computer, which means my glasses are always on. Well, it pinches me here. It's the breathing. And so I'm constantly using the peppermint to kind of help keep me from being so stuffy. So that's one of my favorite things to do, along with finding creative ways to diffuse it, you know, like your mother-in-law. She'll put that spearmint in, yeah.
I love peppermint when I'm like are having trouble breathing here, I just
Yes.
put peppermint. Shoo,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
And
And
you have to be careful, in the nose. No, it's a hot oil, and but you could use it with a carrier oil, but you just want to be really careful because hot oil means exactly that. It will burn.
I think we only have 2 left, Thieves and Valor, but amazing.
Thieves and
All
Valor.
these oils are in one kit.
We'll
Which
do
one do you
Valor
wanna
and then
start
we'll
with?
do Thieves.
All right, let's go to Valor.
Okay, so Valor is, let's see, come on, Valor.
It's another beautiful blend with blue tansy, and because the blue tansy's in there, it's blue. You can see
Yes.
blue. But it smells
So
amazing.
I have to admit, just as a side note, Blue Tansy is on sale this month with Young Living. And right now they're out. And so I waited late to throw in my order. And I'm like, oh no, so now I have to wait. So, but I have, in my, arsenal, I have the Valor. And it is exactly that. It is definitely blue. But the Valor is, I didn't know everything that it's capable of doing. And it really is one of my favorites. And I learned that from a couple of others, and then just learning really what's in it. Frankincense, number 1. And we talked about frankincense, even though it comes in the kit by itself. It also comes black spruce, which is a tree, blue tansy, camphor wood, geranium. There's all these wonderful, these wonderful components to this, but it does exactly what it's intended to do, encouraging feelings of courage and confidence, right? And so one of the things I like to do with the Valor, it's also referred to as a chiropractor in the bottle, but with the help of relaxation on the back of your neck, come down and through your shoulders. What happens is with a lot of times when you're stressed, you have a tendency to do this, and the Valor will help you to relax and calm things down. And so again, gaining a little bit of perspective.
They told me that this was a chiropractor in the bottle, and my neck was really bothering me one day. I'm like, right. So I took a drop. I'm really not a believer until I see it for myself. I took a drop, put it on my hand, put it on the back of my neck, went clunk, clunk. And I really felt like I had been to the chiropractor. It was an amazing experience, but it really did work.
So Danielle, if you don't mind me asking, I thought you had made a roller for yourself that also included the Valor. Do you remember what you had in it?
Oh, I love that. It is right. Hold on.
Do you remember what's in it?
Yes.
So she made something to help her, to give her support with things that would irritate her on a whole nother level. Okay. Joints or muscles. And she found a recipe and it included the Valor. And so that's one of her go-tos. She put it in a roller bottle and she will grab it as and we'll apply it. And so she has other things that she uses, but that was one of her go-tos because she found the recipe and made it herself.
Right. It could be anywhere. It's Valor and lavender and one other one. And I
Is it frankincense?
Yeah, I don't know.
Peppermint?
Yes, peppermint.
Beautiful. Peppermint and Valor.
Peppermint
and Frank.
Lavender and Valor. And I put it in the Valor bottle and I put those 3 little labels on it. And that meant when I really start to get to her in my feet or my lower back, I got it in a roller bottle. I rolled that on there and within a few minutes, I mean, you feel the relief.
Perfect.
Which is amazing. Again, I will say, Danielle has mentioned 3. The starter kit comes with the Panaway, which is wonderful, but she's made her own with 3 other oils that come in that starter kit: peppermint, lavender, and the Valor. So, and Valor is already a blend. So you've got this other little creative way to get another job done. So yeah, I really like that.
All right, Rochelle, last but not
least.
Last
one. Thieves.
Let me bring it for you.
The star of our show.
Yep. We have a whole line of these products. Once you get into the starter kit and then you learn Thieves, how it works for you, what it does for your body, you're going to want to jump on the Thieves toothpaste, the mouthwash, and all these
Right.
products. Soap, cleaner, amazing things.
And those are the things that I've incorporated in my my routine. So Thieves comes in the kit in the Vitality, but it also comes in its regular form or in the regular label. And so what it does is it gives you a couple of different essential oils. It's a blend: clove, lemon, cinnamon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, rosemary. It helps improve your immune system, cleansing properties when you take it internally. And so it has a story that goes with it. And but Thieves is just, it's even when you diffuse it. So when I'm out and about, I'll put a drop of Thieves, the Vitality, on my tongue. And then if I've gone out for the day, I'll come back, and 9 times out of 10, I'll probably diffuse Thieves, you know, just in case. I just want to make sure that I keep my immune system boosted, you know, so I will definitely diffuse the Thieves. And those, the aroma of that cinnamon bark and the clove and the lemon mixed together with that eucalyptus, it's really nice, you know. So that's a really wonderful aroma. So those are all the essential oils that come in that. We have 3 other items.
Okay.
Chris, you want to talk about the Ningxia, and then I'll talk about the last 2.
Let's do it. Ningxia Red. I mean, like, this is never ending what you're getting in this starter kit. So you're getting 12 oils plus a couple samples of this Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red was what kept us going when we were absolutely broke with Young Living, because it kept my husband moving. Like, he has some issues and a lack of energy. But what we found is one day he was laid out on the couch, couldn't get moving. People were waiting for him, and he had no energy. And we realized that 3 days beforehand, he had forgot to take his ounce, which is only half a packet of his Ningxia Red. He had been taking it and had forgot a couple days, and it affected him so badly. He was just like flat out. So it's not like a energy drink kind of energy you get from this. It's full of antioxidants. So what it does internally for your body keeps you moving. That's the way I like to explain it. So what is it? The antioxidants in here are about 100 times stronger. Blueberries are 32 on the ORAC scale. The Ningxia Wolfberry, which is what most of this is 303. So you can see the difference from 32 to 303, the massive amount of antioxidants that you're going to be getting. Antioxidants work on free radicals in your system. They like eat up free radicals, antioxidants. They take care of the free radicals. So you want antioxidants in your system. Free radicals do all kinds of damage to our bodies. So the more antioxidants we can have going on, the better we're going to feel. So that's one reason Ningxia Red is such an amazing thing. It's full of nutrition. About a third of it is the Ningxia Wolfberry from the northern province of China. That wolfberry is not like other wolfberries. It's a special kind of wolfberry with the super nutrition in it. And that's why Young Living has chosen that wolfberry for their Ningxia Red. It also has 5 juices: Arona, pomegranate, plum, cherry, and blueberry. And like we said, blueberry pumps up the antioxidants that are in Ningxia Red. The puree that they put in the Ningxia Red is from the whole fruit. So you don't just get the benefit of the juice, you get the benefit of the peel and the seed and the whole thing. So this is really, really beautiful, because another thing that's in here, I almost forgot to mention, is all the amino acids you need. Amino acids help your body make protein. Some of them you should have, others you have to eat. Well, they're all in there. So that also helps your body to be strong, because now you have everything you need for amino acid wise in your system for building protein. There's vitamin A, potassium, more beta carotene than 4 pounds of carrots in your Ningxia Red, iron, calcium, manganese, magnesium, and more vitamin C than you can get from oranges. So this is just like a superfood drink, and that's why it affects a lot of us in such an amazing way. So when you think of all this, some of these nutritional drinks out there, they don't taste very good. You got to think, what does this taste like? This tastes amazing. Like you're going to want to down the whole bottle. Don't do that. You just want an ounce or two a day. So you're going to get 2 samples of this. It can be 2 days if you drink the whole thing at once, or you can just half it for 4 days worth of Ningxia Red.
Got it. I love it. I drink it every day.
Me too.
Or I usually will drink 1 ounce every day. Yeah.
So let me go ahead and add here that if you decide to get a starter kit soon, the next couple days, at least maybe a few more weeks we have with our team, we're going to have a challenge. So as soon as everybody gets their Ningxia Reds at home, they've ordered them, they've come probably by the beginning of July. We want everyone to have their Ningxia Red. We're going to start with a 90-day challenge for our team. We're going to start the first month just drinking an ounce a day with sulfurzyme. Sulfurzyme is another MSM product that is great for your body. So jump on the 90-day challenge. All right, let me turn back over to you.
Okay. And last but not least, we have 2 items. They're both in the Thieves, under the Thieves line. The first one is a hand sanitizer. There is no shortage of hand sanitizers we've seen over the last 2.5 years. Thieves has their own brand line of the hand sanitizer. It also comes in wipes, but in that starter kit, you get a generous sample size of the hand sanitizer. It's plant-based. It kills 99.99% of germs. I like to use it when I'm out and about on the go. And it has all the Thieves constituents in it. So again, it's made, basically it's waterless, but aloe, and then it also has peppermint, clove, lemon, eucalyptus radiata, rosemary, and cinnamon bark oil. So yeah, they have done an incredible job with the hand sanitizer. And then also, what else do we have? The Thieves Spray. So why the Thieves Spray? What's the difference between the Thieves Spray and the hand sanitizer? Well, the Thieves Spray, let me pull up a little info on that so I don't mix up the two. Let me go backwards just a little bit. Here we go, Thieves Spray. And so the Thieves Spray is really great when you're using it. Let's say you're at the grocery store and there's no shortage of different types of wipes that people are using at the grocery store. Well, some of those wipes, they have chemicals that are endocrine disruptors, and the Thieves is not even in that ballpark. So basically you would just spray like a trolley or a grocery cart, right? Or anything that you feel needs sanitizing that you more than likely would have to touch. And so the difference between the two is, let's go to ingredients. Wow. I'm about to say there is no difference between the two.
The big difference between Thieves Spray and the hand sanitizer is the spray has alcohol. The hand sanitizer has other ingredients, not so much, because it's supposed to be gentle on your skin. Yeah.
Right. I do see that. Okay. So there you have that. And so you can use the hands, you can use the Thieves Spray on your hands, much like a hand sanitizer, but I like to use it when I'm going to the cart, using the grocery store. I'll spray the cart and then I'll do that. If I run out, I can make it again with the Thieves that comes in my kit. So I can make some more. But there you have it. Everything. Oh, wait. And then the star of the show, you get also a diffuser. In the Chris's background, you can see it. That's the diffuser. You can actually take your pick. The starter kit comes with 3. Danielle has one, you can't see it, but it is a glow, beautiful, or you have the one that's in Chris's background, and then you can pick another one that's a little bit, probably the first generation, and that's the other one that they have. That Danielle has. So you can just take your pick of, what you might want. And again, they do change colors. You can put them on intermittent. Intermittent is wonderful because it can literally go 12 to 15 hours on 6 to 8 drops, if not more, of oil. But again, and you can choose on what starter kit you would want, really based off of what diffuser you would want.
So how much is all this going to cost, Rochelle? I mean, we're talking about tons and tons of products here. We're talking about 12 different oils. We're talking about samples from other things and a super expensive ultrasonic medical grade diffuser. What's all this going to cost?
If my calculations are correct, it is $165.
It's really $420 worth of
That's
stuff.
the value.
Exactly.
Right.
But you're right. It's $165 right now. It's an amazing starter kit Young Living has, because everybody should have all the basics to get started with. But let me go ahead and I think Danielle has a question for you.
So that's on sale right now?
Yes, you can get one right now.
Until when?
Until Young Living says things are changing, but we
Okay.
never know. But I would jump on it now because we want to get you in on our challenge with our team. So use one of
Okay,
our
great.
links and jump on our team. Why don't we just have a quick conclusion with a couple of graphics? Would that be okay, Rochelle?
Yep, that's great.
So let's talk about how we use essential oils. There's 3 different ways you can use essential oils. We talked a little bit about them all with the oils in the starter kit. You can use them in a diffuser, you can use them topically, or you can use the Vitality line in something you eat or drink. So those are 3 different ways to use the oils. When we're talking about the starter kit oils, what do you do with them? And maybe you guys want to get a screenshot of what you do with the different oils in the starter kit. So what you're looking at here, we told you all about it. All of these oils come in your premium starter kit. So here's an idea of how to use them all in case we went a little fast or it's just too much information for you. Go ahead and grab a graphic of how to use these oils. So last but not least, we want to tell you all a little bit more about how you can get your starter kit. So here's a picture again of what that starter kit is. It's called the Premium Starter Kit from Young Living. You don't buy it from us, but you buy it at youngliving.com. So remember our numbers. We want you on Rochelle's team. And this is the starter kit. This is what you're going to be getting with it. And just join our team. We'd love to have you. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of education together. You see some of it on Facebook. The real fun you don't really see because it's Friday nights when we jump off Facebook. But what do you think? What else do you have to tell them, Rochelle?
Oh my gosh. I think one of my, what I appreciate is we do a lot of education because you get these wonderful products, but you want to make sure that you use them to your benefit. So we don't want them just sitting there collecting dust. We don't want you to think, oh, they're just so pretty, I don't want to use them. No, you want to use them. There's value in, putting them on and inhaling them. So that's what we want you to do. And come hang out with us.
Yep, sounds good. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys next time and have a great evening.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
See you.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.